Hello, ladies and gents. Romie Reviews here. Please like, comment, subscribe. Now. Watch out, world. I'm grown now. If you didn't realize it, Grownish came back, for the second half of season 2. And so this is my recap for Grownish, season 2, episode 12. Fake love. Zoey is a mess. Oh yeah, by the way, check out my ASMR channel, Romie Whispers ASMR. I put up a new video last week. I'm actually putting up a new video today, so stay tuned for that. And Zoey. So Zoey, she is a mess. She just got the "it's you, it's not me" speech from her father, which means that now she has to figure out how she's going to navigate life without her father's bank account, without her mother's bank account. She's reeling from that, and then she bumps into Aaron, who goes and lets it slip that he's thinking that, oh my gosh, because she's saying her life, this is the worst things happen to her, is her life changed forever, something to that effect. And Aaron's thinking, oh no, I didn't think that this would have this much of a damaging effect on you. I'm so sorry. Anna and I, we didn't mean for this to happen. And so Zoey's looking at him like, and Aaron's looking at her like, So now Zoey knows that Aaron and Anna have been canoodling behind her back. So she goes back to her room and she's pissed. She's pissed and she doesn't want to talk to Anna right now. And Anna's trying to avoid talking to her. But Sky, Jazz, and Nomi are trying to tell Anna, hey, you need to go and say something now. You need to say something sooner rather than later. Zoey's upset because she feels like girl code was broken by her best friend. Anna's talking to the other ladies and she's like, I tried to talk to Zoey. We see her going lightly knock. And they're telling her, hey, it doesn't matter if Zoey never officially dated Aaron. She had feelings for this dude. She was emotionally attached. And Aaron is trying to talk to Vivek and Doug, trying to let them know, here's what happened. And I'm going to go with, no. They're looking at him like, shut up. What do you think you're doing? They're trying to tell him, hey, dude, hey, here's what you should do. Do not message Anna. Don't say anything right now. And he was even going to message Zoey. I said, oh my God, you... He's looking at them like, I don't get it. What's the problem? They had to go and take his phone because he was just gonna, Lord Jesus. So now Anna's gonna talk to Zoey, and the other ladies went and planted the phone in Zoey's room so that they could see what was going on. Anna is saying how, she's sorry that it came out this way. She never meant to hurt her best friend. And she also was saying how, you chose Luca. And if I really thought that it was going to be something catastrophic, I wouldn't have gone and done it or entertained it. But here's the main thing. And I do like how they balanced it, because the show had it where every time Anna was saying a point or Zoey was saying a point, the other ladies were having the conversation about, well, hey, this is why that was wrong. This is why this is wrong. This is why Anna was wrong. This is why Zoey's tripping. So I liked the balance, but Zoey, again, her main thing is girl code. How even though, we didn't end up pursuing anything. We didn't sleep together. There was still potential for all of that. And you knew that. And I talked to you and I vented to you. And so I can't do this right now. Zoey even noticed the phone that was on the floor recording the conversation or live streaming the conversation. So she threw it back at them like, really, guys? Really? She goes over to Luca, her man's place. And I thought that Luca was drawing his ex again. But no, he was drawing this guy who I guess was in jail and was really good at making shrimp. Something silly. While that was happening, Nomi has a conscience now, because Nomi understands how it feels to be in that position of someone playing with someone else's feelings and emotions and how it's not fair. And Jazz and Sky are kind of on this whole wave of Jazz and Sky having this back and forth, because it's this whole thing of, if we had something in the past that we was together on some level, then that's her past. So a friend going impeding on said past is wrong. Aaron's still trying to go over there. Now he wants to go over there and actually talk. And we're all like, what are you doing? Stop. Stop. And like I said, it was weird seeing Nomi being the voice of reason, talking about, being emotionally attached. And none of them understood none of them picked up on like, girl, you okay? Because they were wrapped up in the Zoey and Anna situation. Luca's getting irritated because Zoey is focusing more on Luca asks her, do you still have feelings for Aaron? Is that why you're so upset? And Zoey was like, no, maybe, no, that's not what it is. It's just she broke girl code and that wasn't cool. And even though we're all like, yeah, but Zoey, you're more so operating like someone whose feelings were reignited. And I think that's what happened. I did notice, Aaron wearing the Bob Marley shirt and Vivek wearing the Billionaire Boys Club. I guess Pharrell would be proud because that sweatshirt's like a couple $100. But anyway, the point is Zoey needs somewhere to crash and she thankfully has male friends. So she's talking to the male friends like Vivek and Doug. And they're just kind of saying, hey, you have every right to be upset. They're not trying to go and talk her out of being cool with Aaron, being cool with Anna. They're just listening to her. And they're just saying, you need to take all the time that you need. You can stay here. I'm going to head up. There was a real moment with Vivek. I said, okay, here's some character development. Because Vivek, I guess he's kind of sleeping on the couch. He doesn't have his own room or whatever the situation was. Maybe he was supposed to go with the rich guys, but he's essentially the on-campus drug dealer. And so the on-campus drug dealer is usually one of the most lonely people because they're always giving, providing to everyone else. And that was an example of Vivek. They use him for his connections, for his, the drug connect, but they're not really his friends. And so he was like, look, at the end of the day, you at least have a real group of women, of girls that have your back, who at least care about you. Focus on that. You have real friends, basically. You have a group of real friends that you can hang out and have a good time with. I have my boys, but it's not the same. Anna keeps getting messages from Aaron, and he eventually gets her to come outside, and they're having this little text back and forth. It's starting to go well, but because he apologizes for letting the cat out of the bag, and she's like, she gets it. He wants to come up to talk. She said, not now. I thought that was a good choice because the last thing you want is if you're trying to repair your friendship with Zoey, you don't want to go and have Aaron up there. So Zoey comes back in the room. It's morning time and she's thinking about it. She's thinking about what Vivek said and how, friends forgive friends and friends hear each other out and girl code and all of that. And so she's talking to Anna, and Anna again is apologizing for not being the one to tell her, for waiting so long. And we're thinking that maybe Zoey would come and say, you know what? Even though it's not cool, even though I'm not cool with you right now, we're still friends. Zoey did a 180. Zoey did and I want to make sure I get this right. Girl code says that you'll never let a guy in between you. But we're not friends. You're just a girl that I live with. I said, oh, I was not ready for that. I was not ready for any of that. I was not ready for any of that. Do you hear me? Any of that. Any of that. And then she slammed the door. I said, oh my gosh. Their friendship is... No, but this is college. They're sophomores. They're sophomores going into junior year, whatever. It's okay. It's okay because it's okay. It's okay. Because this is the major rough patch between them at this moment with Zoey going through a lot. And I do agree that Zoey has every right to be upset. But, they'll eventually come back together. I mean, we're not going to forget that Zoey was the one who ditched Anna when she was drunk at some party. And first of all, that was dangerous to do so. And secondly, that was really low on the friend totem pole. They got past that. So they can get past this eventually. Zoey's going to need her full friends in order to get through being broke. Let's just call it what it is. Please like, comment, subscribe. Remember my other videos that I put up, as well as check out my other channel, Romie Whispers ASMR. The links will be in the description box. Thank you. And even something will pop up over here on the side. Come on now.